the final presentation for the day. Jeremy, you're on. People can see you, hear you.
Yes, yes.
So,
Happy to be here.
Jeremy, you can introduce yourself.
I'm Jeremy Johnson, Head of Digital Initiatives with FLAIA.
All right. So, I'm Michael Corcelli, founder and chairman of FLAIA. Today, we wanted to talk about listing your fund, your deal on the FLAIA Marketplace, and how it actually works. So, with that said, I'm going to sign out and show you. This is a sign up form. It's a closed community, accredited investors. Once you sign in, you get a little success. For the people that have been enabled, they can manage all of their details, their speaker profile information, their demographics. They can upload a logo, put the description of their company. They can create a flyer. They can add users. They can manage their speakers for their company. They can import their mailing lists so that everybody gets notification. They can apply to speak at events. They can create blog posts. They can host an event, and they can view the events that they spoke at. They can create a marketplace product, and they can look at their products. I have no products up there right now. So, with that said, Jeremy, why don't you start to walk people through as I build
Sure.
out a marketplace listing?
All right. So first, what we start with is the marketplace listing. It's basically a postcard that tells people about your offering. It's going to list out some basic details, and then with the goal of getting them to come to your site where they can learn more or invest on the spot. So the first thing we start with is we're in a visual world. We start with adding an image. So this is a real estate event. And what Michael's using right now is Upsplash. You can either upload your own image, or we have a free catalog of images, high quality, that you can use. Next, he's adding in the title of the offering. Um, you can get very creative here. I would suggest you get creative because the marketplace has almost 300 deals on it right now. So you want to make sure that your offering stands out. And the best way to do it is with a good title that captures people's interest. Next section is the most important, are the product tags. So this is our classification system on how you want to best categorize your particular deal. What it allows people to do is search by these particular terms. So what Michael's doing is he's going through the tagging hierarchy. There's over 1,030 of these tags. When you're selecting, it's hierarchical. So he's starting with real estate, and he went to co-investment, and that's how he's structuring it so people who are looking for these types of deals can find them easily on the site. The next is the strategy. Strategy is where you actually describe the offering. He just put some filler text in so you guys get the idea. But this is where you talk about the actual offering, why it's unique, what you're doing, and how you're going to help people get their capital. Next is some of your performance, how the deal has performed thus far, or what you anticipate the deal to do, or what other deals that you've worked on. What you're trying to do here is establish your track record and give people kind of a basic idea of what you do. The next is the deal expiration date. So when is the cutoff time of acceptance of investment? If it's evergreen, like many products are, some of the ETFs, um, or open-ended, you select evergreen. The next is your investment minimum. What is your check size that you're looking, the minimum check size that you're looking to collect? Again, that ranges. We've had deals as low as $1,000, and then things that have minimums as high as 1 million. Next is the return, expected return. So we gave you a range slider. And what we want you to do is give a range, or you can do one solid number as well if you bring the sliders together. Lockup. This is the lockup is there. You can do it by month, year, date. You can say it's permanent, or you can say no lockup if it's instant liquidity. Now, this is when you want to add additional tags. The more information you fill out, the better, where you're telling people what law firm, who's your audit firm, your admin firm. Next, the total amount that you're raising for the strategy, your firm's AUM. Next, to when your firm was created. Okay. The next one is the offering launch date. So when you plan to start with the collected funds. Yep, that talks about the actual deal structure. Next, we have the target hold period. And then we have the target cash flow. All of these things just help to add context to the deal so that people are as informed as possible about your particular offering. Again, next you can add more context by adding some of your marketing videos, clicking that button, your PowerPoint decks, your PDFs. They need to be in PDF format. And then lastly, you put your URL in which you will drive people to so that they can learn more or they can go ahead and make an investment. What you see below that is two things: company description. So this is what's already pulled from your company description on the site, but you can alter it here for the marketplace listing. And then all of the team members who are associated with the company, Michael just clicked them so that we will show up as points of contact for this particular deal. All right, once the deal is published, an admin will get a notice. It will be approved as long as everything checks out, and then it will be published on our marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and publish that for you. It has been published. And then Michael's going to do a search by the title. There it is. And that's how easy it is to create a marketplace listing on the FLAIA site and let the world know about your offering and start attracting more investors to your deals. I think we did that in under 5 minutes.
So, Jeremy, can I go back in here and edit this product?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure you are. So as updates occur, new changes, you may want to go in and make changes to your product, as Michael just did.
And what is the process behind getting the product, approved once you make a change?
One of the admins needs to update that.
How does the marketplace work with the way that it learns?
I see. So the premise behind how the marketplace works is earlier I mentioned the importance of the tags. So if you can scroll up a little bit, and you see these 3 tags right underneath the title. And the premise of them is to help people who are searching the site. These are the things that they're interested in. They specify them when they set up their profile. And so we're in the learning phase right now with our algorithm. And what it will do is it will suggest to you the types of deals that are most closely related to those topics that you selected in your setup of your profile. Because everybody's busy and people only want to see stuff that is in their interest.
So let's look at Boomerang Capital.
All right.
So there we go. Here's Boomerang. So they basically got an overview of their fund, their investment summary, 10 to 12% target performance with the monthly distribution option on the income. They have their bios
Yep.
that show up in here. You can look at where they've spoken in the
Right.
past.
Vast library.
You can check out, on March 26th, 2020, this is Rob
Yep.
and what he said during the pandemic, and see if his story has stuck the same or if it's changed. And I think that if you're looking at an asset manager, you need to look at these things. And the reason that you need to look at them is to see if there's any style drift in their stories. So I encourage you to use the platform for those purposes and to do proper vetting and due diligence on these managers. I can tell you that Boomerang comes very highly recommended, and all the people that I know that have done business with them have thanked us for getting them exposure, have thanked us for introducing them to each other, and it's Boomerang's a world class fund with excellent administration, excellent customer service, and excellent risk management from from the portfolio bottom up level. So, with that said, we've showed you our marketplace. We hope you enjoyed the presentation today, and our new look and feel. Spread the word. Like us on YouTube. Like us on LinkedIn. Follow us. Subscribe.
Thank you. Went mute, Mike. Yeah, you dropped off. But what he was saying is, you're back. You were telling everybody to like our social media channels: YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook.
Yeah, hit up our channels. Like it, love it, subscribe, uh, share, repost. Give us your feedback. Provide us your feedback on what you like, what you'd like to see more of, both from an investment flavor perspective. If there's certain strategies, asset classes that you want us to dig into deeper, we're happy to do so. And tell us from a features functionality perspective what would enhance your ability to absorb information. We're always looking for ways to improve how we deliver our content. And, we hope you enjoyed the new layout today. And with that said, we want to thank you for your time and your attention as always.
Thank you so much.
Bye now.